Are you using the right add-ons to level up your WoW Classic experience? In this video, I'll be giving you guys and sharing some must-have add-ons that every WoW Classic player should be using in 2025. And at the end of this video, I'll share an add-on which will significantly improve your PvP gameplay and experience. Quickly, before we jump into anything else in the game, in order to download add-ons as efficiently as possible, you should download the CurseForge app. It helps a ton while downloading add-ons. You don't have to waste time extracting files and just zooming around everywhere in your file explorer. Okay, so without any add-ons at all, your game will look very similar to this. So you'll have your cast bars. The only thing I've changed right now is changing the position of my character and enemy bar, because I don't really like to look up into the left corner of my screen. But with these add-ons, your gameplay could look something like this. Okay, so right now, as you might see, there are a lot of new things on my screen. Things have moved, fonts have changed, and just a lot is different. But first, let's talk about the two most important add-ons by far. So the first one is, when you start out clean, no add-ons at all, your quest would only show up like a little side, like this, similar to this. But it will not show you things on the map, and if you have an item which is connected to that quest. For example, there are some quests where you get an item which you have to dig up stuff, and then you click on it, and the default HUD will not show it, but Questie, which is the add-on, will show it. So what Questie does, it helps you track your quests better. It shows you if an item is connected to a quest, like the thing here, and it also shows you that a quest is where it is and what you have to do. So for example, here it shows me that there are some mages and some rogues which I have to take out. If I hold down shift, it shows you their level, which then indicates you if you are able to take these out or not, which is a huge difference compared to the normal game. It also shows you where things are on the map, what level they are. If you hold down shift here again, shows you how much XP you're gonna get, how much gold, silver, copper you're going to get from this quest, and a lot else. Also, if there's chain quests after, which is a huge difference. The other really important and just essential add-on is Baganator. Any bag add-on works except for Bagnon. So in 2025, recent times in January, Bagnon has started bugging out. Sometimes when you click a potion, it just says Blizzard UI something has disabled this add-on, ignore or disable, and then it does not let you use your items in your bag, which can be quite frustrating while playing PvP, or very much hardcore if you're in a sticky situation. So I recommend using Baganator because it also has settings where you can auto sort. It automatically sorts your bag every time you open it, which is completely different to Bagnon. Okay, now let's get into some quality of life add-ons. So first up, we have Leatrix maps. It is an add-on which improves the default map when you click M or whatever keybind you have it set to. So normally in the default game you cannot zoom in or zoom out, and with this add-on you can. So when you're in like a huge city with a lot of different alleyways and stuff, you can zoom in and then just move around by using left click and find your way to where you want to go. And the other one is Leatrix Plus. So what this does is it automatically sells and repairs your junk, repairs your armor every time you go to someone who can repair and someone who can sell stuff. But you have to do it at yourself in the settings. This is easy to sell. You just click it on your map go to automation, and then on vendors here, you just click yes on both sell junk and repair automatically. And then you can have some more stuff like automate quest. I don't use this personally. You can if you want to. If you're like speedrunning something, then I use automatic accept summon. So when a warlock summons me, it automatically clicks accept for me. Same with resurrection. And when I die in PvP battlegrounds like Alterac Valley or Warsong Gulch, it automatically releases me, so I don't have to click release spirit, which can actually make it so you make it just in the nick of time of the respawn timer, because there are 30-second periods where you have to wait. And if you get there the last second, it really just feels good in your soul. Okay, and so for the third and final quality of life add-on I want to show you is Bartender 4. So if you have ever heard of Bartender, you may hear people talk about it being difficult to set up and just being hard to use, but frankly it isn't. And I don't want to share you guys the add-on because of how you can customize having 3 action bars on top of each other, but because of how it shows you the key bindings. So if you're a new player or you have just changed your key bindings, which can feel new, instead of showing, for example, with the mouse wheel down, instead of showing M ... it says W down for wheel down and then wheel up. If you have caps lock, instead of saying CA ... it says something else. I don't really know because I don't use caps lock, but it does change how it shows the key binding and how it makes it easier, because the font is bigger and more clear. So this one is definitely something you should be using if you have just changed your keybind or aren't good with key bindings. So now we're at the end and I'm going to show you guys the perfect add-on if you love PvP and open world PvP. This can also help you find stealth rogues or druids which go into stealth in their cat form. So the add-on is called Spy. So what Spy does is it gives you this little tab here. I just put it here normally. And whenever I find an enemy out in the open world, it gives me this noise cue which shows me that someone is in the nearby. And this just makes it easy because it also shows their level. If their skull, if their icon is a skull so you cannot see their level, the add-on shows, like, for example, for me it would say 59 plus. So I'll try to find someone here in Feralus so I can actually show you what the add-on does and how you can utilize it. There, you guys heard it. The freaking beep there shows me that there's someone in the nearby, which is, in this case, is this druid. So let's take him out and gain some honor and have fun. So I fear him, pop dots to just immediately take damage. He's gonna try to run away, but I think the dots is actually going to take him out before he can do anything, because my dots are pretty powerful with the spell power gear which I have. But yeah, as you guys see, it shows you where they are. You can click on them. If you have a hunter, if you're a hunter or a warlock, you can send your pet, which just indicates them where you are, where they are. And this add-on works through walls, and it's actually quite a huge difference this acts in. So if you're like in a cave, at the entrance of a cave, suddenly hear a beep, it might mean that there's someone at the end of the cave doing the same quest in the same area. You can see their level and identify if you're able to kill them or not. But yeah, that's it. We have went through must-have add-ons, quality of life add-ons, a PvP add-on which is really good, enhances my gameplay in both battlegrounds and open world PvP, and it just works a lot and is very good. By the way, if you play hardcore and you see the streamers with this death log, the add-on is just called death log. So if you want this add-on, just download it and search it up on the CurseForge app. All of these add-ons are available on CurseForge and in the CurseForge app, and I'll have a list of the add-ons I've shown you guys in the description of today's video. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more gameplay, funny moments, good PvP tips and tricks live, I stream both on Twitch and YouTube on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European Time every week. See you there, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one.